Good evening, everybody. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Monday, the 9th of June, 2025. A complete and utter turnaround from basically what's kind of been going on around here over the last week. Shall we talk about it? I think we should. Today was a great, full, and fun streaming day here on DSP Gaming. What did we do? Well, we started off today with a fun podcast where I unboxed and set up my new Logitech G920 or 920 steering wheel, plus the stick shift, which is over here. You can't really see it, and the pedals. It was a lot of work because there's a lot of wires you have to run. This thing has its own individual power supply. You have to plug into a wall socket that I had at the other side of my office here. There was some calibrations we had to do within the G Hub app. And then we opened up the actual game, American Truck Simulator, where we play, and we fumbled around a little bit with it, trying to learn how to get this thing to work. The funny thing about this wheel, initially, all the default settings in American Truck Simulator are awful. Click the left metal plate, it gives you a right turn signal. Click the right metal plate, it gives you a left turn signal. Press the accelerator, it brakes. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why that was the default, but we messed around a little bit with it and got it essentially working minor functionality. And I said, don't worry, we'll have it working for the late stream. And so that was really the entirety of the podcast, was me messing around, unboxing, showing, and hooking up and getting working this basic setup, okay? Then we jumped into Blueprints, and today was the do or die stream for Blueprints. What does that mean? Well, I've played Blueprints for over 30 parts, and if you do the math, over 50 hours. I've actually put that much time in 2 months now that I've been playing Blueprints. And the funny part about that is it's not like when we play it, we get stuck and there's nothing going on. Every time we play Blueprints, there's massive progress. Another new major thing discovered, another puzzle that's been going on for 20, 30 hours solved, right? Today was no exception. Today, we finally were able to do the boiler room next to the lab to solve the lab puzzle, which unlocked an outside door, which then unlocked the microchip puzzle, which then unlocked a room that's going to allow us to draft a room that's critical to the actual ending of the game. Crazy, right? To think about. Like, whoa, yeah, but it's true. There's just so much still going on in this game. And it was a great stream. Those who actually were there for the stream were engaged. We're having a great time. And they supported the stream. So guess what? We hit a support goal on Blueprints, and I said, folks, I commit. I will keep playing Blueprints, okay? It's not going to be every day. It's not going to be all the time, but maybe once a week, I try to do a stream of Blueprints, so hopefully we can keep this into rotation, okay? It's not going to be all the time, but just so you know, I want to keep playing. We're actually near the end. People are like, yeah, after today, you basically have the room you need to draft and be in, and this opens up the final mysteries and kind of the true conclusion of the game. So we're getting there, all right? We're almost there. So that got us to 8 out of 10 goals, and I was shocked. I never thought in a million freaking years that we would actually hit that goal and have Blueprints continue. I thought Blueprints was being retired after today, okay? So if that wasn't a pleasant enough surprise, tonight was American Truck Sim. I remapped and adjusted everything. So now I had accelerate and brake on the right pedals. I had this shift working so you could drive and reverse and go into neutral. I had a parking brake enabled. I had a cruise control enabled. I had a horn. I had window wipers, headlights, start and stop, like everything. And it all mapped to the wheel. And as I started playing, without spoiling, basically, I'm just going to put it this way. It was the smoothest, best night I've ever had in Truck Sim. It was absolutely amazing. And we had tons of fun conversation, interaction. People were shocked and were having a great time, and they supported in droves. We hit not one, but 2 support goals tonight. 2, meaning we hit 10 goals and unlocked DSP Tries It, the T-Pain Munchies meal, tomorrow on the first stream. So we went from hitting no goals to hitting 3 goals in one day. So thank you. Anyone who was here today, who watched, who engaged, who supported, I very, very, very much appreciate you. You know, it was some nervous going there last week. Hopefully, this means we're back. And if anything, I think what people have seen when they saw, oh, wait, so Phil has this awesome, expensive peripheral, because this set of peripherals cost me over $350. But immediately people saw the improvement, like, wait, so if we support Phil, he'll spend money to reinvest in the business and improve the streams? Yes. Do you not see everything behind me? Do you not see the new microphone, the new lighting, the new background, the new frame, the new equipment, keyboard, the keyboard mouse I've been using to play games like Doom and Call of Duty? Yes, I am reinvesting to make the business better and make the streams better whenever I can, okay? So having seen that, people were like, well, we'll support Phil tonight, and they did. So what I committed to everyone was, listen, I know Truck Sim is good. And I want to keep it, it's chill streams, it's good, chill, relaxing fun, right? But what I think we should do is, since I have this setup now, try something else. So I told everyone if we hit a second goal, we would try another game, but you guys would help me pick. So that we did, we hit the second goal. What we'll do is over the next week, I want to talk with all of you. What exactly kind of game would you like to see me try to play with this setup now? People had all these different ideas. iRacer, a game where you're driving a bus and you're picking up clients, Forza. There was another one too. Like people are like, no, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. What was the other one? F1 or something like that. F1 2025. And I'm like, okay, but we got to pick one. We got to find a way to fit it into the schedule. Let's do it. And let's try it out and see if doing stuff with this can actually open me up to a new kind of content that previously I never did. I never was a driving guy, right? Never. But tonight people were impressed. They're like, what the hell? He's driving well. I had a ginormous extra, like super long load on the truck. It was pretty good. Let's just put it that way. So anyway, great night. Absolutely great night. Had a ton of fun. Everyone seemed to enjoy. Great stuff. All right. So now that we got that momentum going, let's keep that momentum going this week. Fair enough? Tomorrow, there is no podcast. Why? Tomorrow is the release of Mind's Eye. This is a game from the former devs, I guess, or at least one former dev, who left Rockstar. And they started their own dev studio and made their own game. Now, people are curious, is it good? Will it be as good of a GTA, or is it kind of going to flop and land on its own face? Well, we're going to find out tomorrow, since I'm not doing a podcast. 4 hours of Mind's Eye on my stream. Of course, I'll have max settings, right? We'll see. Is it good? How's the gameplay? How's the driving? How's the plot? How is everything? Let's find out together. It's going to be a fun exploratory stream of a brand new game, a new IP, see if it's any good. So come on tomorrow for a brand new hype release day, okay? Tomorrow night on the late stream, as I talked to the people today on stream, we figured out what we want to do on Tuesday night. Mario Kart World Knockout Tour multiplayer stream. 2 hours of me picking new characters, unlocking and picking new vehicles, and trying to win more Knockout Tour matches. So far, I've won my first one. But can I win more? Let's find out. I like the Knockout Tour. It's the only part of Mario Kart right now I really like. Everything else has been quite boring. Once you beat the campaign once, there's nothing else to do. But let's do some multiplayer tomorrow night in Mario Kart. Come by, engage, support. Let's have a great Mario Kart night. All right? And enjoy the Switch too. All right, guys. Thank you so very much. Great, amazing day. Have a good night. See you tomorrow for Mind's Eye and Mario Kart World. Peace out.